Let me be the first. Well, probably not the first, but let me be the first on microphone to congratulate you for. Looks like Epstein. They got his ass.
They got his ass.
You think he's going to jail?
Yeah. Well, apparently Robert Mueller personally intervened in 2009 to have his case thrown out.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm serious.
Wait, are you kidding?
No, that's real.
Robert Mueller, the guy from the Mueller report,
while he was at the FBI, like personally intervened to help out.
That rocks, dude.
Yeah. So
when you say apparently, is that something you read, or
I read
something
it on
you imagined?
Extremely clear, real news. No, there was I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's all just like racist right wing stuff that I read on the internet. But yeah, apparently he's also
Robert Mueller.
Robert Mueller. You know what? Who's worse than the is the guys that are like, they're just my friends, and we are part of a global elite, and I personally don't fuck
the children.
But if that's what we need to do to stay in power, I'm fine with it. If I'm being honest,
I make sure to pick out the kids that can handle it. I try to help. I try to mediate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stock.
I say like liberals suddenly care about children in cages now that it's not in the basement of a pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
Ooh, so the ones in the border matter to you.
Yeah.
But all the kids tied up in the secret entrance to L'Enfant Plaza Metro.
Yeah.
Those kids don't matter.
Those kids don't matter at all, huh?
Did you think Pizzagate was real from the beginning?
Yes. I don't think Pizzagate is like.
Well, I don't really know much about Pizzagate, to be honest.
Well, I think you've come
all
to
it
the
is
right
is like
place.
I should have a separate podcast where I just trick girl comedians in the scene to coming on my comedy podcast, and I just scream at them about right-wing conspiracy.
Go for it.
Well, so okay, Epstein had a sex island, right?
Epstein had a sex island, yeah.
And you would get flown out. You would fuck all the children.
You would fly out, and you would fuck the children. And
what are the laws? Did he own that island?
Yes, he owns the island personally.
Interesting.
And
so that would make him king of the island.
It would make him king.
And so the law is you can fuck whatever child you want.
Yeah.
And so actually, he's above the law.
Mm-hmm. It's just so funny to know that elites are exactly as fucked up as you
I
think
know.
You know, that they're just out here having sex with kids, and they derive some kind of satanic power from it.
Oh, you think they do witchcraft?
I don't even think they enjoy it. Yeah.
So you don't think it's to bust enough?
Like everything out, they don't enjoy all the money they have either. You know, they just hoard it.
You think they do it because it's the most forbidden fruit?
Yeah.
Who do these islands belong to? Like, what country are they? Like
Jeffrey Epstein. They're privately owned islands.
So it's not even a part of like any.
They don't
anything.
follow under. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it would probably be international law or maritime law or whatever the fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can just buy your own. I mean, it could be that the islands are like, fuck. The islands are like, you own all the real estate. On that island, I guess. And
right.
It's like
so
there is some local government, outside of that, but
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're lawless places where you.
It's just Jeffrey Epstein sitting at like the UN, just
so,
representing.
Yeah. I don't think we'll be condemning Israel. He's just covered in like he's just like wearing like an ornate like one of those African guys. But
yes,
it's just
epaulettes and shit like that.
Yeah, like limited to branded.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 4-year clothes for 4-year-old girls.
Now, what I like is that he had apparently. So Clinton, everyone says Clinton's going down as well, and that he had some bitch recruiting children for him to fuck.
Yeah,
and that she went to Clinton's wedding.
Yeah,
which is pretty fucking cool.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yes,
yeah. Hillary's like, I told you not to invite that bitch.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like is that like you can be so good at finding children for rich people to fuck that they're like. Yeah, just come to the wedding.
Right. We'll risk it.
You did a good ass job.
Yeah. Well, these people operate with impunity. They do whatever the fuck they want, and they don't worry about the consequences because there aren't any usually. Prior to they couldn't have predicted the power of social media, the power of 4chan, and No, you know what I do love though is
Yeah.
like literally Hillary wins. This Epstein thing never fucking happens.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely does not happen at all. The only reason people give a shit is because fucking Trump appointed Acosta. They're like, well, he let off this, and you're like, oh yeah, let's talk
dig
more about that.
up. Yeah.
That guy you suddenly care, and then there's all these fucking liberals on Twitter. They're like,
Oh, I saw.
oh
those.
yeah,
They were awesome.
they don't seem to care. People that care about Pizzagate don't seem to care that Trump is friends with this guy. It's like, Google it.
Yeah.
Spend 5 seconds looking.
Yeah.
At this.
Yeah.
You fucking idiot. Just look at how much people have like.
Well, someone was like, I think Nancy Pelosi's daughter or some shit was like, look, some of our faves might get caught up in this. She called them their faves.
Your faves.
Some of our faves might be raping children.
Yeah. You might have a problematic fave in Bill Clinton who's going to a fucking. I didn't even see that.
Dude, it was incredible.
That's hilarious.
Like, it's like, oh, like comparing people that say bad words to people that children. You know what's shocking is that Joe Biden is not involved in all of this.
Oh yeah, I mean, because that's how you know. Like everybody's like, oh look, he's touching these kids suggestively, and it's like good.
Yeah,
fucking.
He's getting it out in the open.
Well, no, I mean it's like because he's just some dumbass old man that's like, of course, I don't want to fuck him. It's a kid.
Yeah,
like
that's
want
to rub his little
right.
He's like, yeah, whoop. He's like, he thinks it's cute. It'd be funny. He'd be like, imagine. How funny it'd be if I
gives
wanted
a couple of jerks to a little
if I
kid's
wanted
dick.
to suck this 8-year-old's titties. That'd be funny. Anyways, he's like, oh, you know what? I totally forgot that there's people out there like that.
He's fucking at Meet the Press while he's saying that.
Yeah.
I think that it's not for lack of trying. I just think Biden wasn't cool enough to get invited to the cool parties.
Oh, okay.
I think he was just fucking. He
keeps like crying about his son.
Yeah, I just think he's at Rehoboth Beach
fun.
trying to get a fucking ring, the Delaware ring going.
Mm-hmm. The Bo's Boys is his charity he started.
In memory of his dead ass son.
My dead ass son always told me numerous times he wanted. I can't do Biden, but he always wanted to be one of the police.
He said, Dad, if you ever become president, then we'll get to go to the island.
You know what's funny? All these people are going to be like fucking outed, right? You know, like Bill Clinton, they're going to get all of them. And I mean, they won't, obviously, all these people.
Yeah, they're going to, if anything, they're just going to kill Epstein.
Yeah, right. There's just, all the documents were mysteriously sealed. There's going to be 2,000 pages unsealed, and then it's going to be like, oh, and it exonerates everyone.
Yeah.
And all the pages.
And Epstein killed himself in prison.
Epstein killed himself in prison, and all this says is that Alan Dershowitz is a goody good boy. He's never done anything fucking bad ever. And,
Epstein and 42 former child models all committed suicide last night.
Right? Yeah. So like in fucking 50 years is like whatever the current iteration of rap is. There's gonna be like a rap supergroup called like Elite. It'd be like Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, AZ, Cormega.
Cormega's gonna be in the mix.
Yeah. Mega Elite, Jeffrey Epstein, they call me the Black Jeffrey Epstein.
Black Epstein.
The Black Jeffrey Epstein.
Don't let these white people molest your children.
Yeah.
Keep it in the community. To your own children.
Molest your own damn kids.
Yeah.
But it looks like I have muscles. Because I'm so skinny, I look cut. I just look like a nice twink, you know?
You do look like a nice
cut
twink. And what's the problem with that?
Yeah. Then
Walk around being a nice little twink.
If you're happy with that.
I'm not happy with this right now because people are like, "Are you sick?"
Yeah, but that's only people.
You look nice though.
That's only.
I don't
people
look
that
nice.
know you.
I look nice when I have some muscle on me.
You'd never have muscle on you.
That's not true. People know this about me.
I don't know what you're talking about. You say you look cut, but I don't.
Do you remember when I before we started the pod and I moved home for a month?
No.
And I went to the gym every day?
No, I don't.
I don't remember that at all.
I'll show you pics, dude.
I don't recall you ever.
I don't think you've ever listened.
Anything close to what I would
cute. I'm not saying you're not cute. I'm not saying you're not a pussy getting motherfucker.
I appreciate it.
But what I'm saying is
I fuck.
You are not and have never had any muscle.
All right. Well, you're probably right about that,
and there's nothing wrong with that. You look like, you know what? It would be nice to grab you by the hips and just split your ass wide open. That's
maybe
the
I
vibe
should just
you
go
get.
gay.
I think you should go billionaire. and then
Yeah.
don't forget your friends.
Honestly,
That's right, dude. Fly us out.
Fly us out.
Honestly,
We're not
you
gonna fuck
guys
the
are-
kids.
We
on-
won't, but we want.
you
we've
guys are
probably
on
got
the
a good
fucking flight
buffet.
logs. I got my boys on the
Thank
flight
you.
logs anytime you
I'm
want.
signing in
I'm-
under Elder Sula.
I'm hanging out in that weird temple, and I'm like, I
That
can't-
temple's wild.
I can't,
temple's
man.
so
It's
Did you
just-
see
sick.
that temple?
I didn't sleep at all last night.
Did you see?
Bro, I
did
looked
you
that
see
shit up. I've
As soon
caught
as
the
I saw
bug.
it-
Did
soon
you
as I
see
saw
he had a
that temple,
private
it's like, I
cabin
can't-
at that
I can't do this.
at that music camp in
Yes.
Switzerland?
Yes.
He
Wait,
had a
wait.
private. There's like a music camp for like gifted like children.
Hey, Cuspero
And-
pointed it out, but like they added me to the funny accounts tab on Twitter.
Incredible.
Oh,
So it's
God.
like, oh, I flew the doggo, and then
Yeah.
it's just like me being like, Hillary Clinton is murdering children.
Funny accounts.
Yeah, I was looking at, there was like a thread where somebody was like, what's this temple on Epstein's Island? Somebody just posted a picture of a mosque, and it's like, looks like another temple where they worship. And it's like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
This is yes.
You're on some first level shit. You just need to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
not
You're
your
playing
conversation.
checkers, brother.
Yeah.
We're over here.
You need to get the fuck out. There's one place Islamophobia is not welcome is further to the right than Islamophobia.
We are so past Muslims, brother.
You fucking dumb piece of shit.
Take Q101.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fucking 400 level grad course right now. Step in the name of having sex with children.
Step in my ass and call me gay.
Step in my ass, I'm gay. Step in my ass, I'm gay. Oh, nah. Pull your dick out and fuck me if you're horny tonight.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Suck my
Yeah,
dick
his
in my
wife
ass
is
if
really
you're horny
ugly.
tonight.
Alex Acosta.
I love that everyone was like laughing at that picture of his daughter though.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like, you
that
dumb bitch
That
with your,
little girl's just
with your
has
dad.
done nothing.
who no one had a problem with until Trump was involved.
Yeah, and also it's like she's fucking 4 and ugly as shit.
Yeah, I don't want to say who it was, but there's a comic, and I look at their Twitter feed because like since 2016, every single day there's at least one negative tweet about Bernie. Every
Oh, I know who it is.
single
Really?
day. Yes, it has
It's
not.
mental illness.
It has not stopped.
Yeah.
like
She's mad at Bernie.
she's mad at
Bernie is.
It's worse.
She
than
hates
Trump.
Bernie
and
more than
it,
Trump.
it
yeah.
never
she
stopped.
or he.
Every day it's like
yeah, they.
every day it's like
They.
something about how Hillary would have like been killing it.
Oh,
And then, Bernie, like fuck Bernie Sanders every single fucking day.
that's so fucking
Without
annoying.
a break since
What did
2016.
Bernie do to these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
How is he the bad one? I get if you're some dumb rich asshole, fine, but it's like,
That's the case.
oh, okay,
Yeah. So but yeah, just like the last couple weeks have been like really playing up the Epstein Trump connection and then retweeting that statement from the Clinton family. That's yeah.
Not only not just ignoring it, which
Yeah.
is what you should do.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But
No,
being
she's
like,
like
no,
a
they're right.
cultist.
Yeah, they're right.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude,
Like, what kind of work you have to do in your head to think Bill Clinton isn't
he's a
ju-
good
for,
guy.
For starters, a rapist.
Right, number one,
Yeah.
he's certainly a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has willingly like lied to the American public under oath.
Is motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like that's
No,
you
but
gotta
like even
respect
beyond
it.
like Monica, he raped Juanita Broderick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, in the his most public shit is like,
Yeah.
hey guys, I wasn't
Mhm.
lying. I just there's
I'm sick, Willie.
there's a gray area about what is means.
Yeah.
Like, come fucking.
It's so
on,
funny
dude.
that this all started with like stop catcalling, and now it's like, well, we accidentally exposed an elite network of piss and files. This Me Too thing really kind of caught on, and we didn't really expect it to backfire and get us all.
I feel like Me Too really hasn't affected like the secret powers that be.
Like
Like
who?
the people that like
Like even Bryan Singer just won an Oscar.
yeah, he's a famous
He
person.
just won it.
Yeah. Oh,
You
no,
know.
it'll never really get them.
Like
But I'm
that
saying,
Red
like,
Sonja movie's
There's
gone,
so many
but-
people like that have so much power you don't know their name, and they're clearly like, they're clearly people that are like
The kind of people that think like that guy Adelson is too much in the public eye.
right,
Like
yeah.
people that are even more
They're like,
hideous
stop being
and
so
richer.
flashy with your
Epstein will
money.
be back on his island within 2 years.
Okay.
There will not be consequences.
You don't
What
think,
if it
you don't
turns
think
out
he's
he's
gonna at
just-
least be the fall guy?
No.
At least.
What if it turns
No.
out? What if it turns out that Epstein's just a big like parrot head Jimmy Buffett kind of guy,
Yeah.
and he just likes the island culture?
Oh, you think Jimmy
You-
Buffett just wrote that music for fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about all this fuck? Everyone talking about aliens and shit.
What do you mean? Area 51?
Yeah.
I thought I didn't want to say anything, and then a couple people messaged me about it, but it does seem weird with the Epstein stuff because it's like it seems like this there's some kind of
Yes.
contrivance there where they're trying to like create this other like and aliens are real too. Let's just believe all
Yeah, what-
conspiracy theories. It's
Oh, dude.
And also,
that's
there are
true.
like real humans in cages. Why are they like storming an alien cage?
because it's fun. It's funny.
It's
But what
also
about the real humans
The
that-
government, like, pretty much, like, the story with Area 51 is, like, pretty fucking clear. It's, like, that's where they tested the SR-71. Everyone thought it was a UFO. Or, like, at the time, you had UFO sightings, and then
Wow.
they declassified the plane. And then, you know, they eventually, I think in 1995, they had to formally acknowledge that Area 51 existed because somebody who worked there got sick and died, and their like wife was trying to get like benefits or something, and the government, Bill Clinton signed not an executive order,
Bill Clinton, huh?
or like
Interesting.
an executive
Connecting the dots.
like
Affidavit.
dictum or something. I don't know. It's basically an official statement from the White House that says like, yeah, you can't move forward with this civil case because it's like an issue of national security.
Wow.
And that's like where they had to just say like, yes, Area 51 exists. It's like for like experimental aircraft.
They didn't give that lady any fucking money?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, no, the government doesn't care about anybody. I mean, this 9/11 first responders thing is like the best evidence of that. It's so funny to watch. Like, there's like some the former head of like fucking ICE or I don't know, some piece of shit, but he's like, he's Congress is grilling him and they're like, how did you let this happen on your watch? And it's all this theatrics, and it's like, well, you also let it happen on your watch.
Yeah.
Why weren't you doing? You were the government. You could have fucking done something.
Yeah.
And it's like, the way that, it's just like nobody really gives a shit about fucking 9/11 first responders anymore. They won't give a shit about the kids on the fucking border in fucking 5 years or whatever if this is still going on and there's a Democrat in office.
Damn, 5 years they're still in cages.
It won't, nobody will care. Anyways, so Jeffrey Epstein was whacked by the Clintons.
He's not
Oh,
dead though,
shit.
right?
No, not yet.
They
He's
gave
not- yeah.
it's Godfather 2. He got Hyman Rothed.
Yeah.
Damn. It's pretty funny
what?
that he almost got.
Yeah, he not only did he almost get got, but it's like, did you see this? That like the guy they think did it is like a cop that was like worked at
Hell yes.
some like suburb of New York who had murdered 4 guys, and like a month ago he got.
Woo! Wait, he worked there? He worked at the prison, or
No, this is a guy who
was in prison.
who prior to that he was a police officer who had like murdered 4 people
hell yeah.
as part of some like corruption drug running scheme.
Yes.
And a month ago, they found a cell phone in his cell. They confiscated it, and then he was like, there was some charges being filed against him for having that. And his lawyers were like, before anyone goes through that phone, like the U.S. Attorney's Office needs to put like a clean team on it. They're like, there's confidential information on that phone or whatever. So it's,
wow.
I mean, how sloppy the Clintons have gotten
Yeah.
at murdering people. Which it's it's so funny watching like the media try and debunk the Clinton kill list because
Yeah.
there's like 300 people. And it's like they're like all of these are like none of them are connected. Like most of them have been proven to be whatever. Like who do you know that knows 300 people that have killed themselves? Not just know. The people
Yeah.
that have like
Enemies.
inconvenienced you in the slightest way. It's like, oh, it turns out that guy that fucking scratched my car, he killed himself.
yeah.
Remember last week when I got into an argument at the bodega with that guy? He killed himself.
He also
Yeah,
killed himself.
He killed himself. Oh yeah, no, that old
Yeah.
landlord I had that didn't give me my security deposit back. Yeah, he had was
Car
at
accident.
at the gym. and choked himself to death while bench pressing.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not new to working out. He's been exercising for 35 years. He's been benching for a very long
Freak
time.
accident.
Somehow made the kind of mistake that literally just never happens. Even a 14-year-old
You could roll it off your head somehow.
Exactly. It's something that happens when like a child who's working out alone in a basement who's never touched weights before might do.
First time.
But somehow this guy,
Mhm.
you know, and by the way, this is real. These are actual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy killed himself when he shot himself in the head twice
From behind.
right. There are pennies in his eyes. I don't know how
he was
got
on
those
his
in.
knees.
Remember that guy that was investigating me because I murdered his wife? Because remember that guy whose wife died? Who I hated his wife, and then she died in mysterious circumstances, and then her husband, who thought I did it, apparently he killed himself too.
The same way.
He
also took those two. He also shot himself in the head from behind, just like she did 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks prior.
This story about there was like a U.S. attorney in Baltimore that just left work. He's like, "See you later, guys," and then drove 2 hours out of town, like rolled his car into a shallow pond, got in the back seat, and then stabbed himself to death with a pen. And they're like, "Oh, that's clearly a classic. You drive 2 hours out of town.
You know, you've heard that in emo songs, the way you kill yourself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive 2 hours away.
Fucking Adam song.
Yeah.
Got in the car, drove to Harrisburg, rolled it
Took out my
into a
pick.
shallow pond, got my penknife, sat in the backseat, stabbed myself in the back 47 times. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Fuck my mom and dad.
Yeah. Yep, that is a
Classic.
But it's impossible to read through that Clinton murder list and not get to name like 38 and be like, okay, one of them has to.
Yeah, one of them was a murder.
There's so many fucking names on this list.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and then it's like, we see all this stuff about like Epstein and Clinton. First of all, too, it's like, if you type in Epstein and Clinton, most places are like, "Oh, did you mean Epstein and Trump?" It's like all this shit where they don't want
it
you
autocorrects.
It doesn't want you
Google
to
autocorrects it. You spelled Trump wrong.
The Daily Beast published that thing about fucking Clinton and Epstein, like being way chummier than initially described earlier in the decade in the 90s. You know, so it goes way before, you know, like the Clinton Global Initiative.
I'm loving all the pictures that keep coming out.
Oh, yeah. No, and it's all just getting like fucking swept under the rug. And now all this shit connecting Clinton to him, and then suddenly he kills himself. He kills himself, and like it might. And how did he kill himself? Did they find him hanging from something in his cell? Was there a rope? Or they found him curled up in the fetal position with injuries to his neck?
Yeah.
Why is that what they're reporting?
Well, because you get sad. He was sad at himself for not being able to kill himself.
Yeah, he choked himself. He put his hands around his neck and choked himself and bashed his head against the wall. Another classic Clinton
style.
He got used to much smaller necks, so he didn't know how to handle his.
That's true. Yes, he didn't know how to fucking choke out.
Yeah, remember that woman that accused Clinton of sexual misconduct? It was another intern.
No.
And then some woman who was like worked at like a Starbucks or something in Georgetown. And some guy just walked into the Starbucks and shot her.
Jesus Christ.
They're like, yeah, it was a botched robbery.
Whatever that guy.
I don't know. I guess he went to jail or he ran away or they never figured it out.
Wow.
Yeah. I forget the name of that woman. It's just like, there's so many of them. It's like all the specific details.
Is this all true? Are
Yeah.
you making these up?
No. These are all true.
I'm not gonna fact check, so I'll take it as word. I mean, I believe that the Clintons definitely.
What's great too is he's apparently like none of the Democrats are giving back any of the money they got from Epstein. None of that is going to charity. All of that money is just gonna be kept.
Like, wait, which Democrats? Current day
The
Democrats?
DNC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. Of course not. They earned that money.
Yeah.
They earned that money letting him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know, case closed. He's dead now. So
Yeah.
which it's like they're like, oh, well, it was attempted. He's just in the hospital. And it's like, this guy's probably going to be on fucking life support for the rest of his life.
Wait, is he on life support right now?
I don't know. Like, no, there's no more
I thought he was
information.
fine.
No, he attempted suicide.
I know, but I thought he was like.
I've been coding all day. I haven't had time to look.
No, I don't think he's like. I think he's conscious and like fine. I think he's just like some guy fucked the hit up. Yeah.
It's exactly like The Godfather.
Yep.
When Vito's in the hospital.
Yes,
just go
dude.
stand outside with their hands.
Just other pedophiles in the outside.
No, people that think the Clintons did it.
Huh?
People that think fuck.
Oh, you're right. They want to. Yeah.
I'm getting so mad at people in the comments that are like, "Good, glad he killed himself." It's like, listen, you dumb motherfucker.
This is bigger than
Jeffrey
you
Epstein
realize.
is worthless.
Yeah.
If it means we can get video of Hillary Clinton eating a baby.
I'm just chilling on Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Just such an unlikable person.
And all of this because they couldn't beat Trump, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how are you so good at murder and you can't just fucking run an okay campaign?
Yeah. Well, what Trump is funny. It's like he's sort of like the inbred Habsburg retard cousin that comes to power in like the last days of an aristocracy. All of these people are like not related by, well, actually probably related by blood, literally. And then they've like drank from the severed cock region of the same infant. But, you know, I mean, he's like the retarded.
Chelsea Clinton, instead of an ice luge, had a baby blood luge.
Right.
Just
he was the fucking retarded cousin
wedding.
that somehow became like the next in the line of ascension and became king.
Yeah.
And now like the entire system is being revealed for as retarded as it is.
Right.
And so like they're all like scrambling, but because of Trump and like, you know, again, the Epstein thing would not have come up if it weren't for Trump.
Totally.
It's like all these fucking dumbass, like they're the rank and file liberals that they all have like brainwashed into thinking like, well, we're the good guy party.
Yeah.
It's not fueled by the literal burning flesh of infants. By Hillary turning babies into pork rinds and snacking on them to fend off her kuru.
Yeah, dude. She's got a ticking time. It's every day. She needs to drink fresh blood or it's over. That's why, dude. That's why the Kennedys were great. Just side pussy.
Yeah.
You didn't have to fuck children, man. And that's what some bitch drowns in her car because you fucking don't want to deal with it every once in a while. That sucks.
Yeah.
But at least no children got.
Yeah. I mean, I really think Kennedy was like, you know, Kennedy may not have been murdered. I mean, not, you know, beyond
set up.
But Jack Ruby definitely, there was something there. That was weird.
Who's Jack Ruby?
Jack Ruby's the guy that shot Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, true. Yes, for sure.
And then he died of like cancer.
Yeah.
He's like, by the way, I got cancer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to die also.
Now it's time for me to die.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack Ruby just owed so much money to the mafia, and they're like, listen, either you do this or we kill your whole family. So it's like, you're dead or what?
Mm-hmm.
I love the mafia, the conspiracy theories that are like, and they got the mafia in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
They got the mob to kill JFK.
Yeah, the idea that like corruption doesn't, like the worst kind of corruption you could possibly imagine exists at every level of government is like absurd. Like there's no way that the Clintons don't have people murdered.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing is that all we're talking about is American citizens.
Here's the thing, man. I
they have every president has had tons of people murdered.
I'm like an upper middle class person, right?
Yeah.
And what that means now is there's certain laws that I just don't have to obey.
Mm-hmm.
I drive 100 miles per hour.
Yep. Check.
In rental cars.
Every time.
I don't give a fuck. Give me a ticket.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
That scales up. If I'm making $2-3 million a year, I'm murdering people. I fuck it. I'll just pay the fine.
There's rich court.
Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein has molested 300 children. And now he's being sued for $400 by one of the fathers from the Bronx. Okay, what's going on here today? Well, basically, my daughter was sex trafficked by Mr. Epstein, and he came. All right, let me see these documents. Well, we have a picture of his car. Okay, bailiff, can I take a look at this? Okay, Mr. Hector, this is not submissive. You can't. This is not evidence.
This isn't evidence.
This is just a picture
of a car.
Mr. Hector has lost his case.
Jeffrey Epstein. 400 and 0 yet again. Join us next week.
Tell us, Mr. Epstein, how do you feel about the outcome of this? I feel pretty good. Okay. Joining us now is Mr. Hector. His daughter has been raped and murdered by the Clintons.
She also, yeah. She crashed her dirt bike.
I feel pretty bad.
She won a motorcycle. She won a lottery.
I'm not happy with the outcome, but justice was served, and we came here today.
Oh, Mr. Hector's
coming up, dude. Elon Musk has invented a car that has killed 400 people with beta testing. Dude. Now he's suing the U.S. government for the moon. It'll be interesting to see if Steve Scully is murdered. He's the IT contractor that worked for Epstein. That just did an interview with the media where he's like, "Yeah, I had to stop working for him because he just had a bunch of fucking underage girls around him at the island. He wired the island."
Who stopped working for him?
This guy Steve Scully, who's a.
But first of all, what kind of work was he doing? He was putting together a fucking database of children.
No, he was networking the island, just running cables so that you could he wasn't putting together a database of.
That's what I thought when you said his fucking.
He's
doing coding for him or whatever.
He just did the networking work. He's not like. Oh, let me digitize all these pictures of.
Somebody had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If he's setting up all those people, there's probably a database of every politician.
He said there were photos of topless women everywhere. Said contractor Steve Scully, who worked for Epstein for 6 years, beginning in 1999. On his desk, in his office, in his bedroom. Scully, a 69-year-old father of 3 girls, said on a private. Yeah, so let's see if his daughters end up murdered or if he ends up or killing himself anytime soon.
Jesus.
By Clinton.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. It would not be chill if we also got killed by the Clintons.
I think you're safe. It's probably just Nick.
Yeah. Which I don't give a shit. Martyr me.
They wouldn't give that to you. That's what they know. They know you want that so bad.
Yeah.
They're gonna let you exist, and that's your punishment.
Yeah, I kill myself by being impaled by 1,000 arrows.
He ran at a bunch of arrows.
Hell yeah.
He jumped onto a bunch of arrows.
Yeah, just running towards fucking Chappaqua, just being filled with arrows. And I keep getting up and I'm screaming.
Jesus Christ.
This is on my way to Chappaqua.
Or it's just those Velcro things where you jump onto the thing with the Velcro, but instead you're just jumping into a bunch of arrows and then get stuck up there. That'd be great.
Into an Iron Maiden. He put himself into an Iron Maiden and closed it. Damn.
Yeah, what if that was what's on Hillary's private server? It's a bunch of child pornography.
On her email.
Forget
butter
about
emails.
the damn butter emails.
Maybe Trump was trying to tell us this whole time.
He was. He should have locked her up.
Yep. That way, fucking Jeff would still be safe.
Yeah.
Jeffy.
Good old fashioned Jeff.
So was he dead or not? Why is it so?
No, he's not dead, dude.
Well, fucked up to the point where it's like he can't speak.
No, not at all. From what I think I read something that was like, no, it's like minor injuries. And somebody said that, he might be trying to do it to get transferred and say that he's not safe or something like that. So there's counter conspiracy theories going on that Epstein is just trying to work the system.
Yeah. Authorities are leaning away from the idea that the convicted did it to himself, either to commit suicide or merely get transferred out of the infamous Metropolitan Correctional Center. The marks are more consistent with being choked out than hanging yourself. Yeah. No, he's downtown.
Oh, shit.
You can go to the arraignment.
Can we do visiting hours?
I said I wouldn't say anything, but the girl said she doesn't listen to the show.
Okay.
But, some girl told me that she told me, funny mom, she's like, I stole Jeffrey Epstein's mail. She was like,
Don't do that.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh, that's a terrible idea.
That's a federal
Damn.
offense, number
it's
one.
a federal crime
Of just to do it to anyone.
to do it to anyone, but to do it to the target of like probably the biggest investigation in I mean, this is like bigger than water. This has the potential to be the biggest fucking scandal in American history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
For sure.
the biggest fucking
This
thing.
is the one. This is the thing that's
Yeah.
like 9/11, the Epstein, like
Yeah.
Watergate, 9/11, the Epstein thing. Like,
Yeah.
that's how it could be in
And
history.
she's like, and there was a catalog for like a playground or something, and it was addressed to like some elementary school or something that Les Wexner used to own, but it was in his mailbox, and I was like, first of all, his mailbox is open. Probably anyone could put anything in there. That address is weird, but also like you shouldn't have done that. You certainly shouldn't be telling me.
Yeah.
She's like, well, you're not going to tell anyone, are you? And I was like, no, of course not.
Of course.
How
not.
wide were her eyes when she was telling you? Did she have crazy eyes?
Yeah, she seemed a little bit
Because
crazy.
that sounds.
She might be lying.
Well, no, because she's like showing me text message between her and her boss. She's like, my boss told me to take it, and she was like, there's no cameras or anything, and I'm like, look, you know the reason anyone knows about Epstein is because his fucking flight manifest was stolen by his housekeeper, and he was trying to sell it to journalists. And then that guy got arrested for like tampering with the fucking investigation, and he went to prison for much longer than Jeff Epstein.
Oh my god.
And I told her this,
Really?
and yeah, and she looked like she was gonna piss herself.
Oh
And
no.
I'm like, but don't let that freak you out. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, I wouldn't worry about it, but at the same time, that was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
That's-
Crazy.
That was just
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I know.
For fun?
I
to
don't
be
know.
funny?
Well, she was like,
So she could tell Nick Mullen.
Yeah.
she was like, she said she wrote for. I don't want to like dox this person, but she said she like wrote.
Well,
for,
don't.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She wrote
saying-
for funny
She wrote for something, but I had
Yeah.
never heard of it.
BuzzFeed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, less than BuzzFeed. I don't know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is,
yeah.
but it's like, oh well, I'm sure they don't teach you that in journalism school. Is steal
right.
evidence from a criminal investigation.
She watched Harriet the Spy earlier, and she was like, "Do it my own
Damn.
way."
It's also like it's not a smoking gun. It's like to risk something like that. It's like, yeah, we know, like
right.
we know he has a connection to Les Wexner. We know he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
So it's
Right,
like,
right.
Oh wow, there's a catalog for a playground. It's like, what do you think? He's gonna build a fake playground in his apartment?
No, yeah, that's just to entertain the kids in between fuckings.
Yeah.
He has his own little playground for the molested children.
Yeah. I
Oh
mean,
my God,
it's like
imagine.
he's again already a
The
convicted,
IKEA play place.
a convicted
Like,
fuck.
Recess
Yeah.
from
Even if
that.
you like you got it.
Recess from getting.
Yeah. Even if you went in his mailbox and there was child pornography in there, I'd be like, yeah, just give that to the cops.
Right.
Don't- It's not like, what, he's a pedophile? You know? The only thing in there that would be worth it is like a letter from Hillary Clinton that said like, Jeff, best of luck with everything. Keep all of our involvement a secret, please. Like, that would be the kind of thing that, yes, as a journalist, it would be very responsible for you to steal and bring to me personally.
yes.
You know,
Because you're directly to the people, dude.
right? Of course, I'm
Once
directly
it gets to you, it's out there.
this is
You're not controlled by the fucking
pirate
media.
radio, dude. Pirates only.
That would be so awesome if someone had real information and we reported first,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just all die.
Hmm.
If you were Epstein, though, you would want us to have it because if we break it, it looks
It
like
seems
a
like
joke.
a joke. Oh, totally.
So if
He's been like trying to feed this to the Onion
Yeah.
News
Oh, yeah,
for so long.
we just
They're like, no, we
spoiled it.
can't do that.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Well, prayers up. Prayers up for Jeff. Prayers up for that playground manufacturer. I hope they're selling a lot of units. In
This is great.
Catonsville,
Autopsy
there's
finds
Korean stuff.
finds broken bones in Jeffrey Epstein's neck.
Oh yeah,
Deepening questions around his death.
That's awesome, dude.
they say that it could be from a hanging, but more likely a strangulation.
Yeah.
They're just straight up gonna be like, yeah, no, it's no big deal. He killed himself anyway.
He strangled himself.
Yeah.
But haven't people said that you can't hang yourself in those cells?
You can, dude.
You can.
Wire taught me that you can kill yourself by sitting down.
Yep, with the
How
belt.
do you do that?
You put a
D'Angelo.
belt around you.
the belt.
Yeah, he just sat down.
You don't remember that?
I remember seeing that scene. I
Spoilers.
was like, damn, really?
I
That's
know.
nice.
Cool
to know.
idea.
Yeah, yeah. Space saving techniques.
Yeah.
Are you trying to commit a hotel room?
In a closet.
Mm-hmm.
New York Magazine interviewed Jeffrey Epstein's bodyguard.
Oh shit!
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Damn, my man's talking on the record.
Yeah.
I would be scared if I was him.
Igor Zinoviev. I was sex trafficked from Russia.
My sister was.
Yeah.
Me and my sister were shipped to Ocean City
Yeah.
to Doughboys Pizza.
Mm.
What did Mr. Skinarviev say? Anything good?
This is an article I haven't. Adam's doing his
Adam?
own thing.
I'm reading about Epstein as well.
What do we got?
Well, TMZ is saying that Epstein either hurled himself off the top bunk or had his feet to the ground and leaned forward to cut off his air supply.
What?
I think that they think that he hurled himself off the top bunk.
Oh, is that how they're gonna try and explain why his neck bones were broken?
Yeah.
Didn't someone else say they heard shrieking
Yeah.
from his jail?
You can't shriek while you hang yourself, no?
I don't know. What if he was like, I'm killing myself?
They say Jeffrey Epstein's blood vessels in his eyes popped when the air supply was cut off by the bed sheet that was wrapped around his neck.
What if he did kill himself, but it was like The Godfather 2, where they were like, come on, man, do the right thing. Like Bill and Hillary were like, they brought his pedophile cousin from Israel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, Jeff, you have to take one for the cabal.
I guess his bodyguard is Russian, so every liberal now is like, well, Trump is
It's collusion.
it's the Russians. This interview's I don't know why they published it. This is just some Russian guy. And so these are the questions. By this time, you had stopped competing as an MMA fighter? Not really, actually. You were still competing? Yes, maybe I stopped already. Yeah, it was in Virgin Islands in Palm Beach. I started working in Palm Beach. I would see him only when, where the fuck is it? And when he has to go to big jail, actually. That is verbatim.
Does
what
he
they,
say big?
Yeah.
Wait, what you just said is what
this
it's
is
written.
verbatim what is written in the New York Magazine. Yes, maybe I stopped already. Yeah, I was in the Virgin Islands in Palm Beach. I started working in Palm Beach. I would see him only when, what the fuck is it? When he has to go to big jail, actually. All right. That's when he was at Palm Beach the first time. I started before working with him in New York and Virgin Islands. You were in New York also? Yeah. You drove him in all three places. In New York, I didn't drive him. In New York, driver, whatever his name was, he was like old family. I just trained with him in New York and traveled with him. And I just drove him here in Palm Beach because other place he had different driver. They're just personnel, you just drive him. Somebody drive him in New Mexico. Somebody drive him in Virgin Islands, actually. I just drove him here in Palm Beach. You went with him to all the other properties? Did you go with him to New Mexico also? Yeah. You worked with him and traveled with him 24/7, so that means you were on his plane, correct? Yeah. You lived in his guest house? Yeah. You lived alone in the guest house? Of course. In Palm Beach, when we stay at Palm Beach, we have a guest house, and there's a property manager who lived there. He was working there before me. It was a Polish guy. Yeah.
He's a Polish guy.
Did he have bodyguard abilities like you? No. You were introduced to Epstein by a middleman, so how was it when you first met him? Pretty good. I never heard anything from him, let's say, was improper, rude or something. He's always polite. Always nice person, basically, always smiling.
Always smiling.
Yeah.
Is he just got his dick sucked by a 12-year-old? He was always in a great mood.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. What did you teach him? Basic workout, lift weights, and a little practice some self-defense? Like boxing, kicking? Was he a good athlete? He's in pretty good shape. That's like, we got an exclusive interview with Jeffrey Epstein's chef, and then they're like, what about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Like, it's a sandwich that has a peanut butter and jelly on it. And Jeffrey liked to eat these. So yes, he would have sometimes for lunch maybe, but not dinner so much. You have different meals. You see, it's a breakfast is eggs, and the lunch time usually a sandwich, and then dinner it's like a spaghetti meatball or maybe a piece of grilled fish. They're like, wow, earth-shattering interview with a man who made lunch. There's fucking nothing in
Now,
there.
Mr. Epstein, has he ever heard of spaghetti?
Yeah.
There's a video from like Inside Edition or something of a girl that was like, I think she was a flight attendant on the Lolita Express.
Damn.
Or she's a woman, whatever. And she said
wait,
that,
hold on, shut up, real quick. Did he ever talk about his case? Why was he in trouble? No, he never talked about that stuff. He never talked about any of that stuff. No. Really? No. Yeah, exclusive. We have nothing.
Why did this guy even go on the record? Did he even know he was on the record?
I don't know. It says like whoever wrote this says that they interviewed him in 2015 when they were at the Daily Beast, and now he's recanting everything he said.
Oh.
So in our conversation in 2015, he describes his relationship with teenage girlfriend. So many times I tried to stop him and tried to tell him my opinion about that. He didn't listen to me. That's the reason why I'm not working for him no more. I make him do that to let me go. Do you remember saying that? And he says, it's not the teenage girls. I never see the teenage girls. I tell you, I never see teenage girls. Plenty of time when I work for him, I never see anything improper teenage girls around him. That's what they say.
My man is trying not to get got right now, dude.
I think it's just like, yeah, it could lower his profile. So now you say only when you saw him. You know, it's funny, too, is like liberals go after Russia, and it's like Russians just lie. But you have to like understand that's just like a part of their culture.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a part of our culture. We're supposed to have integrity.
Mm-hmm.
So people like the Clintons or whoever who are lying, corrupt pieces of shit, it's worse than when fucking Putin does it, because Putin's just doing what he knows how to do.
Of course.
All of the people Putin has killed,
It's
like if you were able to save them and bring them to America, within a month they'd be committing insurance fraud.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right.
that is just what they know.
It's that thing about the scorpion and the monkey or whatever.
It's
fuck.
the scorpion and the monkey.
The scorpion and the monkey, a classic scorpion and the monkey.
Where he stings him at the end or whatever.
Where the scorpion stings the monkey.
Or,
Monkey's like,
no,
come on, brother.
No, that's not what the monkey sounds like. The monkey sounds different.
Maybe I've confused it. Come on, brother.
No.
Maybe you stinging
That's
my
the
ass.
scorpion. That's what the scorpion sounds like.
Oh.
For some reason, I get. No, not even him.
Yeah.
Definitely not the monkey, though.
Yeah, there's a video my friend sent me.
Here's another thing you said to me last time about Epstein, the girls you saw at his house, specifically about moments when you're trying to offer him advice about his conduct. Sometimes he tries to make joke. He say, "Thank you, Grandma. I don't need your opinion." So, like, when the Russian guy was like, "You need to stop having sex with kids, Jeffrey," he's like, "Yeah, okay, Grandpa."
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Epstein really was on a hot winning streak. If you're a dude, you're just like, okay, man, I'm gonna be okay. Actually,
Yeah.
He's the best, dude.
he had a hot. I mean,
He was going for that Larry Nasser record.
damn. Nasser's in jail, right? That's what
Yeah.
happens when you're a solo. You get to spend the rest of your days getting prison.
Nasser's definitely getting.
Nasser's getting his whole absolutely worked over, and he deserves it, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's called Justice. Scorpion and the Monkey style. What were you saying, Adam?
Oh yeah, that Inside Edition thing. There's a girl, this woman who was
yeah,
like,
the
yeah,
flight
I worked
attendant.
on the flight attendant. I worked on the plane as a flight attendant. I met Bill Clinton a bunch of times, and he was great. Like I worked on that trip to Africa with him, and he took me shopping, and asked me to pick out a gift for Chelsea. And when we were on the plane, he liked to ask me to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And so for some reason, the flight attendant or the producer gave her 2 pieces of bread and peanut butter and jelly. And at like the end of the news item, she's like making the peanut butter and jelly sandwich to like recreate making Bill Clinton a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's the most insane thing in the world. It was like, what were those producers from fucking Inside Edition
Well, this proves
thinking?
it. She's not lying.
Yeah, it's like if you give them enough of a story, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Like,
You know.
was she fucking Bill Clinton?
Maybe.
It seems like
It
it, right?
sounds like it.
But let's check.
But why
back-
they say like, can you make one of those?
Yeah, I
checking
know.
back in on Igor, it's like the reporters. This is mostly this reporter arguing with him that he said or didn't
Right,
say
right,
something
right.
in 2015. So then now they're saying, it's exactly what you said. I can send it to you. Here's something else you said. It could be tricky, you know. Normally, he always checks his newspapers. Nothing about me. I say, no. He say, they forget about me. And when I mentioned Epstein was being exposed for teenage girls, you said, or sorry. And when I mentioned Epstein was being exposed for messing with teenage girls, you said, I'm not surprised at all. I'm just surprised how long he can be outside the real world. Someday, he's going to call him and it's going to be real jail. You have so much money, you can pay it off. Me personally, if I caught him doing something with my daughter or something like that, I'm not going to go to police. I'll do something else. Much worse. That guy could try to sue me and manipulate the situation with his money. That's the American way. I know he screwed up a lot of fashion girls also. That's a different story.
Jesus Christ. He laughs.
He laughs, yeah. Do you remember saying that? I remember said one thing like, if I be the father and somebody screwed up my daughter, I don't give a shit how much money I have. I definitely do some bad thing. That's what I said. Before that stuff, I don't.
He's like,
let
me be on the record. I will murder anyone who fucks my daughter.
That's why he's fucking walking this back, because he told this reporter he would kill Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Igor, I'm not making this stuff up. I was very careful. And he says, I'm really careful too.
Right back at you, pal.
Yeah.
Also, if you're
also,
this reporter,
fuck this reporter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fucking literally endanger this motherfucker's life?
Because here's the thing. All journalists are fucking sociopaths, and they only care about their own glory.
Right.
You know, so...
He's not like uncovering any truth. Everyone knows Epstein's a fucking pedophile. Yeah. All you're doing is just making this man's life more dangerous.
Reporters will endanger and slander whoever they need to get their story across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them, dude.
Unless they work at Reason, in which case they're just autistic.
Yeah.
Those are the only people.
Or arguing for no age of consent laws.
Well, that's because they're autistic.
Right.
And they're like, well, if you think about the numbers, and it's like, you have to think about the people. And they're like, I don't understand.
Ah, fuck, dude.
The rest of them are a symptom of sociopathy. The Reason ones are a symptom of autism.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's the monkey and the scorpion.
Classic
like, man, don't be writing.
No.
What you be writing about? I told you that in confidence.
That's not.
And the scorpion's
what the
like,
monkey
it's not
sounds
my
like.
fault. I have autism.
Why are you doing that accent?
I'm just
that
doing
one's fine.
to differentiate the characters.
That one's fine.
If I was, I wouldn't supposed to do. Hey, I'm a monkey.
Scorpion. I don't think I see it.
Yeah, that's because
you're not looking in the right place.
You're not looking
dude.
in the right. You got to read between the lines.
ASAP Rocky's Fables.
ASAP. A-Snap.
A-Snap. A-Suck's Fables.
There's one from a website called hecticdad.com.
What's it about?
The scorpion and the monkey.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude. Shut your bitch ass.
But this is him getting into a fight with the reporter now. I realize others tried to talk to you. Did he ever offer you money? Did anybody try to silence you? He says no. Epstein never tried to give you money. I wonder what he was capable of doing since he settled a lot of lawsuits. And then he says, nobody ever wanted to offer me money. I don't care about money. I want everybody to just leave me alone. Just one thing. When somebody from newspapers write and from everywhere call you me Red Army fucking commando, what's that mean exactly? Yeah, so this reporter's like, hey, this Russian guy that's just trying to earn a fucking living driving around the fucking pedophile.
Yeah.
Let's drag him back into the spotlight.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, it works. We're reading this shit. I would click on this shit.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on all the Epstein shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's Vigo in fucking Eastern Promises.
Yes, he really is, dude.
Yeah.
They're about to make him go back to the old him.
Yeah. Dude, I love that picture.
Yeah, the Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Bugs.
Yeah.
I love that meme. I was talking about that the other day. I love it so much.
Igor's about to kill this journalist, dude. And he would deserve it.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Listen, what you say is between you and me. Like this guy, like look at the Russian guy publishing. It's saying this. Listen, what you say is between you and me. And then they publish that. You have a history at this point. One night you told me, for instance,
That's
one thing you
insane.
told me is he got a heads up when the authorities were going to come to his house the night before. You told me we would get phone calls the night before, and 8 o'clock the police.
Why you? What's the expose?
You told me
here?
that, Igor. Want me to read the quote? Well, you can read whatever you want right now. Just don't. You can put yourself in big trouble. You said he will always do something wrong. There were some nights in question. See, it's funny. It's because like if this journalist got murdered for doing this, it'd be like, he told you.
Yeah.
He told you you're putting yourself in trouble. Because this isn't a pedophile. This is just a Russian person.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Did we already do Epstein?
I don't know. I wasn't here for the last episode.
I don't know. I can't even remember.
But you should. I mean, you deserve to be taking your victory lap right now.
Yeah, I guess.
They're assigning a lot of credit to the Miami newspaper.
Yeah, and they didn't do anything. That's a bunch of coked up Cuban retards. And they know that that's my opinion, which is why they've stolen all my work.
Yes.
And they have no appreciation for what we did on this show.
This was your Pentagon paper.
I really do. I mean, the degree in which like
Mm-hmm.
liberals on Twitter have like
myopia about Bill Clinton.
yes,
Yeah.
you know, and the initial take was like, yeah, we don't like any pedophile, and it's like, oh, time to retweet the statement from the Clinton family that's like just an outright lie.
Did you see someone had a tweet that was like, he like called a bunch of like billionaire hedge fund guys, and there was like a tweet that's like, none of them agreed to say how Epstein made his money.
Yeah,
But
he
it's
got
like
all his money
clear
from the Victoria's Secret guy.
Which guy?
The Victoria's Secret guy. I don't know, that's the guy that owns Victoria's Secret or whatever.
Yeah.
And also like the Limited 2. It's some billionaire that owns like nothing but like panties for little girls companies.
Yeah.
And he like
Jesus
he was the only client of Epstein's hedge fund.
Like on record.
Yeah. In
What
the
if he was
90s.
just making all his
He
money?
was
off
also
of-
he was. And he was the guy that sold Epstein his mansion, his like giant mansion.
Yeah. My buddy Owen went to the mansion yesterday to take pics of like the cops raiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. You went to the Upper East Side to take pics.
Yeah.
Stop, just for everyone worried, Stav was in the bathroom. He's here now.
It's
He's taking a dookie.
yeah, from what I've heard, it sounds pretty nice.
His place?
Yeah, because there's like another
Yeah, he has
story.
a fucking mansion on the Upper East
There's
Side.
a story.
Incredible.
Some girl.
All the you want.
Right. There's some girl that came that like is also accusing him that's 32, and they profiled her, and she like described her time there at Epstein's place or whatever, and she's like, you know, he brought me in, and all the rooms were like opulent. There was a lot of like artwork and painting and stuff, and it's just like I mean, I know he has a lot of money, but it's like fuck. Even if I had that amount of money, I would have like the kind of house that, you know, it would just look like a Renter Center showroom.
So you think he deserves some credit for his interior designing?
No, it's just fucked up that somebody that's like kids is like better than you in almost every other aspect.
Well, the Catholic Church, I mean, they have impeccable taste.
That is true. Well,
Yeah.
it's a little gaudy for me.
Yeah,
but the
you
Catholic
know,
Church is like the
it's a little Italian.
eternal war between whether you should fuck kids or not. It's not like the Catholic Church is entirely pro fucking kids. It's that their kid fucking elements have taken over the church, and it's a battle for
an
good.
apologist.
I don't know, man.
It's a battle for good versus evil. Which
Nick
is
is sliding more and more into trad Catholic.
I think it's show don't tell, and they've way more kids than they haven't fucked. Or actually, I guess they
no,
haven't.
they probably haven't fucked more.
Oh, that's
kids.
true. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Give them some credit, stuff.
I guess that's true. Well, so you're saying he's a good interior decorator.
Well, he probably hired somebody to do that. It's just that he has a nicer house.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, yeah, it's fucked up that we live in a world where end up having the most money. They were the guys that got into Bitcoin early.
True, to buy boy pussy.
Which if you didn't, you just get fucked. These markets will just destroy you.
And it all comes back.
Yeah. They call them whales.
Yeah.
Right.
The guys that have a lot of Bitcoin, but they're just
now, I think, though, you're being unfair. I think the vast majority of do not have good taste. You're just picking on the one with the
ones
best
that
taste.
get caught. I mean, you know, it's like
it's a class issue.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
it's always your white trash.
Much of media has like driven into people's heads the idea that somebody with like glasses and a mustache that lives in their parents' bed, like the guy from 1 Hour Photo.
Exactly.
And it's nobody else.
No, it's like an expression of like shitty behavior that, like any other type of shitty behavior, expresses itself across like class or.
Of course, yeah.
You
It's
know.
a mental disorder,
Right.
in my opinion.
Except black people.
We
'Cause
need
they just
more
they love
black
pussy,
girl.
too.
Yeah.
Black guys are all about like they're constantly talking about pussy, so you know where they stand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is the reason why I feel most comfortable around them.
Yeah, that's why it was so easy to exploit them, because we knew exactly what they wanted. With the English, you have no idea. You're like, are they gay? Are they straight? Who knows what these people
Yeah, there
want?
is a real
Meanwhile,
question
they
there.
fucking raided your country and taken all your spices, and you're
That's
like,
true.
that was the thing?
For
That's right.
spices.
Yeah.
Just to make shitty bangers and mash.
Yeah.
I don't taste any fucking turmeric in this.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you India for?
The English only fuck for political reasons.
I mean, I guess fucking has been a mechanism of war for all of human history.
Mhm.
Like you raid a place and then you just fuck everyone there.
Yeah, which is rude.
Can we go back to Jeffrey Epstein? I feel like I'm thinking about it a lot now
we
too.
can. You want to talk right now? Did you know that Aerosmith was also on the fucking?
Well,
Steven
first of
Tyler?
all, just a follow up to our last episode, we were laughing about it. We recorded it on Friday, and then I saw an article a mere 2 hours
I
after
know.
the episode,
That's the one I'm talking about.
which said that Jimmy Buffett
Was
was
on the logs, dude.
was in the Rolodex, the private Rolodex, his little black book, which means that I think Nick actually has said this, but the problem is island guys.
Yeah,
The problem
Island
is like
culture.
if you're into like islands or having your own island, that is where the red flags go up.
So what do you think
So-
about like Hawaii?
Well,
is everyone there?
those
a
guys-
rapist?
no,
those big guys.
those guys share their islands with other Apocobejes,
Yes.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
So my Bejes and Abuhus,
Steven Tyler's not an island guy.
maybe he has his own island. You know who else has an island? Oprah.
Oh shit!
She probably fucks kids on it.
That is a power move. That would be.
You
Oprah.
made this observation like 2 years ago, I feel
Yeah.
like. That the islands are the problem.
Yeah, I kind of worked through all this stuff.
What's your conclusion now
I don't know. Whatever I said 2 years ago.
about islands?
Yeah.
Sucking a dick on Jeffrey Epstein's island. What's the Epstein minute, dude?
Sucking.
What's the catch up?
Oh, I don't know. I stopped caring.
Yeah, it seems like you're doing great, Nick.
Well, no, I mean, now it's like fucking.
Some guy got arrested.
Yeah, but people know. Like, this is news now. Now people are paying attention to it.
Yeah, you're a hipster.
Well, not
You're
a
an
hipster.
Epstein
It's-
hipster.
No,
You
you
are.
get mad
Dude,
about you
before-
get mad about injustice or whatever, and then if like justice is being served,
But you
it's like,
think
what
that
the
he's
fuck?
not at the top. There's shadowy figures.
Oh
at the
no,
top.
I mean he's clearly like an intelligence asset of some kind. But it's like, you know, it gets to a
Mossad.
point. It probably.
Mhm.
It gets to a point where it's like, well, I mean, what the fuck can you do about it?
Some guy that was like he flipped on Trump fucked kids. Didn't that go out? Wasn't that news?
Who, Papadopoulos?
No. Hey, whoa.
Yeah, some guy that was a
Watch
witness.
it, man.
Whoa,
Some guy that
whoa.
was a witness in the Mueller investigation. He had sex with a children.
Ariel Childron,
I'd like
fucker.
to have sex with children.
I was getting puss, dude. I've really overachieved in my life through some really ugly phases.
With the bob, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're in the exact right market for you to get pussy.
Yeah. I can't get pussy anywhere else other than the five
Absolutely
boroughs.
not,
Actually,
Jeffrey.
probably not in Staten Island.
Jeffrey
No way
Epstein's
you can-
Island is one of the boroughs.
What?
Jeffrey Epstein's Island.
Yeah, so I'd say Manhattan,
You
Little
trade
Saint-
Staten Island for Little St. James.
Little St. James, and Brooklyn.
The sixth
and
borough, Little St.
perhaps
James.
Queens. That should be incorporated in the city.
Yeah, parts of Queens, maybe.
Parts of Queens, probably
very-
Corona, Flushing,
No, you're not getting
Jackson
pussy.
Heights.
It is funny. 'cause
Elmhurst?
It's like Rikers.
Not in Jackson
Rikers
Heights.
is like the opposite of a file island.
Oh, yes.
Rikers.
You're forced to fuck grown men.
Yeah. Imagine how much it's Jeffrey Epstein's got to be like, this is awful. I had the best pedophile island. And Now I have to go to the worst.
Now I'm getting fucked by men.
I can't believe this.
Well, can you believe my luck?
Is he in Rikers yet? Because I thought the hit happened in Manhattan.
No, the hit happened so that they could replace him with a body double. So he's going to show up in court, and it's just going to be a Bulgarian man that looks exactly like Jeffrey Epstein. It's like,
I did not fuck the kids.
I don't job. I have job do transmission, and they are here. I'll go to work on it. I live Rigo Park.
It appears Mr. Epstein has gone crazy, has gone insane.
I live Rigo Park.
The stress of the situation.
I go to I go to work transmission.
The man is completely deteriorated mentally.
That's a good Rigo Park accent.
Yeah, I wake up and they have made me now prisoner. It's just some Bosnian man that looks exactly like. He just works at a muffler shop that the Clintons had their goons pick up and just buy a body double.
Hill, you're never gonna believe this. We found a perfect match.
We found a guy. We got a guy. Good news, Jeff's back. We got Jeffy back.
Just the Girls Gone Wild steel drums are playing.
Yes, 100%.
Island style, baby.
Bong, bong, bong.
Just that Bulgarian guy in prison. Because they think he's but he has to prove that he's not. So he just comes out and he's got all those cool Russian prison tattoos. Every day they try to fuck me. Because they think I am Epstein.
I am Jew.
I am Jewish man. This is trick they play.
He's just more mad.
It's this trick they do every time.
I wake up, I circumcised now.
He's just on the bus and people are like, what are you talking about? He's like, they tell me in my country that the Jew there, you go New York Jew, they have Jew. And the Jew, he trick you. You work transmission shop next to you in prison and they try fuck you because they think you're Jew. Fuck baby for blood spirit.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Poor guy.
I have to go back to Bosnia.
That dude just like caught like 100 bodies in some sort of ethnic cleansing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, he's more mad they're saying he's a Jew than that he's a...
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy, a plant guy that I bought plants from in the city.
Rikers Island wouldn't be much worse than that guy's regular life.
Oh yeah,
in Rigo Park, whatever he's doing.
There's a dude that like sells like plants in the flower district in Manhattan who's like clearly an ex-Serbian war criminal. Like you could just tell he's murdered so many people.
Does he have tats? Is he yadded up?
No, but his hands are the biggest hands I've ever seen in my entire life.
Did it make you horny when you saw his hand? When you
I
shook hands
felt
with him?
like such a woman.
Did you want him to hold you?
No, I trembled in his arms. Trembled.
Vasily, please. Just for 1 second.
You are what we call a little girl, yes? You're
And
a
I was
little
there.
baby girl vagina, yes?
And I was there. His wife came, and she's like this Jewish New York woman.
Oh, really?
And she had a black eye.
Oh, no.
And she was like, he's a very passionate man. He's an artist. He has an artist temperament. It was
Are
like,
you joking?
I don't think she was trying to justify the black eye, but it just, those
Perfect
two things
timing.
together were like incredible. Yeah.
Did she say how she got the black eye?
I don't know. She had like a busted like forearm and black eye. She had like
my
a forearm
God.
cast and black eye. Yeah.
Jesus
You know
Christ.
he's an artist.
He was doing some of his interpretive dances, and they got a little out of hand.
Mm-hmm. I love the idea of that Bosnian guy just getting hemmed up. Just being body switch.
Yeah. Cut his hair the same way.
Just being in court saying they got
They
the
would
wrong
have
guy.
to circumcise him, and it would have to heal quickly. I don't know how they
Hillary
do it.
would suck the blood out herself because she's a kuru.
Yeah,
she eats
true.
human
Every
flesh.
time. I know they do this. I know that you do this every time I say. And they say, Vasily, you're crazy. You're crazy. They know you're a Jew, not do this. And they don't know how it goes there.
That's why I'm going to start doing an extra step. I'm going to tattoo "not Jewish" on my dickhead, on the tip of my dickhead,
In case.
So in case anyone body switches me for it.
But then they could just
With like
circumcise.
micro
circumcise
laser
him.
etching.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to get "not
kinda-
a Jew" etched into my cock.
With with just a machine that like writes people's initials on diamonds.
The rice at the fucking boardwalk.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
write your name on it. We'll fly that guy in.
Chinese guy with the
Except he won't need to do that for mine. Because it'll be easy. For me, they can use a very, very large knife.
So, Vin, everyone's wondering, what do you think about the Jeffrey Epstein situation right now?
I mean, I was always more of like a Jerry Sandusky guy myself when it came to following it in the media. Yeah, just like following. You know, I didn't really follow.
Guy?
I didn't know this guy when it happened.
You were
I just
more
heard he
into
died,
that.
and then I kind of got into it. But
Do you believe he died? Did he committed suicide?
I think that it depends, man. I think in jail they go for those targets a lot, so you're probably have a better chance of getting.
He would have been a
That's
cool
true.
character on Oz.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, he's in the Emerald City, and like he's like maybe got some kind of alliance with Napa.
Wait, the
No,
Wizard
I
of
haven't
Oz?
seen Oz, the show. Oz.
They have an Emerald City in that?
Yeah,
That's why it's called Oz.
That's why it's called Oz.
Ah,
That's why the name of the show.
The
is
wing
Oz.
of the prison is called Emerald City. It's like an experimental prison, which I can't even remember what the experiment
who's
is.
the-
as far as
who's-
I can tell, it's the same as the rest of the prison, except there's like
More
one
rape?
of every type of personality
Right.
and race.
But people are saying that he got killed because he might have known other people that were involved in that kind of shit.
That is
that
what's
what
going
conspiracy
around.
is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Which I could see. Do you think that's what happened?
I mean, the only celebrities I've ever met in my life have been so fucked up beyond belief that I don't really know what.
Yeah, but see, you
perception of
don't
somebody-
like. Here's the thing. Here's how you know a guy like Bam is safe. If you strike out in life, right, you make millions and millions of dollars. If your goal is anything other than like buy the biggest house in whatever shitty town you're from, then you rape children. If you go, if you're going pedophile, if you want an island, that's suspicious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
If you-
because Bam's out in the open,
because
he
he's
just lets
a-
anybody in his house, he's safe.
no, not because he's out in the open, but because he doesn't aspire to anything more than like having every color Jetta and then a hot tub filled with piss. You know?
I still don't understand.
Did the
that.
hot tub full of piss ever happen?
Yeah, we like everybody peed in it for like 3 weeks, but
But
we
the party
we
was
didn't have, we didn't
canceled.
have enough pee to fill up the hot tub. So the day
Wow.
of the party, one of my duties was to get yellow food dye and fill it up with water. Like, I had to
Even
juice
the
up
hot
the
tub
piss
full
stuff.
of piss, you couldn't even
that's how
swing?
shitty this party was. You couldn't even get real
It
piss.
was a lot.
Okay, Nick, New York Times.
Yeah.
One of Jeffrey Epstein's guards was not a full-fledged officer. He was not checked on for... Sorry, it just went out. He was not checked on for hours in the short-staffed jail where he died.
Yeah. Like what? This is what I don't get is like.
Of course he didn't commit suicide.
Well, either he didn't commit suicide, or he
They
was
snuck him
swapped,
out.
or fucking he
snuck
was
him
murdered.
out.
All of these are like. You're like it's the last like it's like okay, so we know Bush did 9/11 and that there were no planes or whatever, but my question is: did 3,000 people die or was it actually only 2,000?
Good
And that's
question.
well, that's
You're
the-
saying so they like take real events and just mark up the numbers a little bit, just juice
no,
them up?
it's
Well,
just
the
it's,
Holocaust
the point. Yeah,
especially.
the point is that this like fucking it's like like there's the thing with all this Epstein shit is like it's so clearly this is a guy that's working for some fucking intelligence agency, maybe the CIA, maybe the Mossad, and it's the type of operation that has like a clear lineage throughout the history of the fucking CIA and organized crime in the United States, where like you have a guy that's essentially a pimp that assembles all this fucking like compromise
For kids.
On world
kids
leaders.
or adults or whoever. I mean, they used to be gays. There was a guy Craig Spence that did it in the fucking 1980s, and then he was outed. He got caught with like cocaine and fucking Rent Boys. But
Nice.
part of the investigation, they uncovered that he was going on like tours of. He was bringing gay prostitutes on tours of the White House
Hell
at like
yeah.
midnight, and they were like, "How the fuck did you get into the White House?" And you know, he named a
Jimmy
couple of-
Carter was just getting his dick sucked by
it was
boys.
Bush won.
Reagan.
Bush
Oh,
won.
hell yeah.
But Craig Spence has connections to the that like Franklin credit union like scandal, which is like another big conspiracy theory. But you look into it, and it's like there's too much shit here. Where it's like, you know, or that Sacha Baron Cohen thing, where he's like sitting in that interview, and he's like, "Yeah, I molested a boy. Can we kill him?" And the hotel concierge is like, we can't kill him, but we can silence him. And he's like, he's like, well, can you get me like a boy in between 8 and 13 or whatever? And the guy's like, yes, we can have that arranged.
Jesus,
it's like,
Christ.
There's these people are like very powerful, very rich. Some of them like have these fucking, it's like they acquire so much power. It's like, how like fucking Spitzer was like a prostitute guy, right?
Yeah. Client 9.
And it's like Spitzer's a good guy.
Yeah,
he was doing a good job.
Spitzer's a fucking good guy.
That's why he got got.
That's why he got got.
But
he was uncovering corruption on Wall Street,
baby.
Sure, yes, but it's like
there's plenty of other guys getting their dick sucked probably in that same place.
The idea is that probably it's like it's got to suck to be like one of these elites that has been like basically sex traffict people.
You say it got to suck to be them.
It's got to suck to be them now because it's like imagine.
Yeah.
Well, no, because it's like there's
Let him
there's more kink liberation now. Like in 5 years, you're gonna have people walking into Congress being like, "Yeah, I'm the representative for the 5th district in Iowa." In a leather daddy outfit, drinking like a thermos filled with cum, and like people would be like, "That's just his lifestyle." Whereas 25 years ago, that guy would have to like pay somebody that was sex trafficked into a hotel room to do that. That guy would have to happen quietly. So it's like all this Epstein, obviously not the fucking pedophilia.
That's the last one, dude.
But like it used to be like gays in politics. Like the reason you'd be like worried about them is because they could be blackmailed easily. So they would have to have all this gay sex behind closed doors on these terms that are like strictly controlled, and it's like a lot of it is like, that's why the fucking blackmail worked and it happened behind closed doors. But then it also, same thing with the fucking Catholic Church, is you have gay priests that do protect the, but only because there's this mutual fear of being outed by a system that like,
and
it's like
doing something
suppresses
that's equally as bad.
Yes, doing something equally as bad as having a consensual gay relationship with another man. But it's like, no, in similar ways to how that functions, a lot of it is like, if you let people drink cum on the floor of Congress,
right,
then
which is up for a vote,
then some of it wouldn't be as hidden as it is. But then obviously you got guys like the Podestas and murdering children. It's like that. That's not cool.
Sure.
But the regular homos could then be like, well, you know what? I am going to tell on Tony and John.
Right.
They did kidnap Madeleine McCain.
Yes.
Oh,
they did.
They did kill. They kidnapped her and murdered her.
I kind of now think Seth Rich was murdered.
Yeah. Well, Rational Wiki.
No.
It's just like it's like a wiki for like ideologies or whatever. But if you go to their article for Vince Foster, it's like, oh, Vince Foster is a guy that was never murdered. I say, it's like all these conspiracy theories. Nowhere does it mention that he was shot twice in the head. They'll leave that part out.
Who's Vince Foster?
Vince Foster.
He was this guy that the Clintons had killed allegedly.
They had him murdered for sure.
For doing what?
He was found with a note that says Bill Clinton killed me.
Really?
Yes.
That's the part they won't tell you.
And
who wrote that?
They don't tell you that. They won't tell you that.
It doesn't.
I wonder
We'll
if,
never
like,
know.
And it's funny, if you go to the bottom of the article, it's like it has a link. It says like other things to read, and it links to Seth Rich, and it says a later that was also surrounded by conspiracy theories. And it's like, okay, well, it wasn't a. No one said Seth Rich killed himself.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But they list Seth Rich's death as a.
But what is this website?
I don't know. It's just some wiki, and it is just a mistake, but it is funny.
But those wiki things, anybody could write them.
Sure. Yes.
And how much time
It's not
do
like
you
an
think
article.
like I spend a lot of time reading those, and I always assume they're just real. But like, imagine a time that you're thinking about.
Vinny's homepage is news45.
I don't have one, but I think I should have one.
If
now.
you did, what would it be?
It would be about Artie, Bam, and Cumtown. That's it. It would just because it's only been the last year of my life. Everything before
The Holy
that should
Trinity.
be deleted. Yeah, the Holy Trinity.
Wait,
Okay, hold on. There is so now the nice thing is though with Epstein gone, there is a vacuum for a pimp for children for the rich and famous.
No, Epstein's a fall guy. They got backup on
They got a
backup on
backup guy?
backup. Yeah.
Trump's a billionaire too. They have to know each other, right? Like billionaires all know each other, right? So like obviously him being president, he has access to more National Treasure Disney movie type shit. where he could just hide fucking secret.
He's got access to the secret.
It comes
Disney
back
movies.
to Disney.
Yeah.
The vault.
Yeah.
Like, think
He
about
gets
it.
into the vault whenever he wants.
There's kids at Disney, right?
Oh.
Well, no. This is another thought that I had was the first news source to break was ABC.
Disney.
For sure, Epstein got Disney kids 1,000%.
No, dude.
I don't know.
That's a completely separate industry.
What if you figured out the
What do you
whole
mean that's
time-
a separate industry? Did you see his black book? He had all of Hollywood in there. He had the entire entertainment industry.
No,
like,
I think that's homegrown.
no.
They
I think-
they molest their own in the entertainment.
The problem with
world.
conspiracy theories is one day your fans are going to think that you guys are secretly also in on them and just talking about them. Like, because you guys are at a level you don't think you're at. But I read the comments.
You think we're at child level?
I think you guys are on the
Satanic
waiting
child
list
rape.
for that. Like, you
Yeah.
guys are next up.
I don't
Batter's
know if
box.
that's happening, but
I don't
that
think
would
we're
be-
on deck for.
You don't have to do it, but you're at that level.
Yeah, I mean, and like I'll have to bleep this.
It's like steroids in baseball in
The
the
advertisers
90s.
don't hear it, but only 15,000 people listen to this show. This is not
So everybody called me. from the
literally.
show.
Yeah, literally everybody who listens to this show.
Yeah, every single
is
person.
is on Reddit. It's not like this is. It's,
Well, that's a lot
it's
still.
a fantasy. I paid for all these shirts myself.
Yeah, Nick keeps buying them for himself.
and he sends them back to his own place.
We got loyal fans.
Yeah.
I'd rather have
This thing
15,000
is-
strong.
Vinny, the reason you're on the show is because we have a similar hustle. It's just I'm a little bit better at it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind failing. I think that you learn shit when you fail.
True.
I failed a lot in life, a lot more that you haven't heard about.
Yeah.
Well, let's
I didn't
hear
go
about
from
it.
selling fake fish tickets to scamming BAMS fans in 24 hours.
What's that Wayne?
That's right.
What's that Wayne Gretzky quote?
Yeah,
you got to
miss-
fight every Italian.
Oh
in your
yeah, that's
neighborhood
that.
yeah.
before you're 15.
Wayne
If you
Gretzky
can knock
said
out
that?
the big retarded Italian in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
then the open micers to try and fight
Well, I come
you
from a family of
will be
crime, man.
nothing.
My uncle was arrested by the FBI. He sold thousands of dollars worth of pills. In
It was
Connecticut.
a wink wink weed situation. It's another weed situation
I got family that's hidden
involving
bodies
Windows
and shit,
95.
You got hidden bodies.
In my family,
your
my family's
family.
done that for the mafia back in the 80s. Yeah, there's articles about that. The Beatle name's pretty famous.
Damn, you love
The
art.
Beatles, dude. The
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
It's spelled differently, but they, rumor
But that's
has
where they got
from
it.
us.
Yeah.
Would you set up like gay prostitute tours?
If it sold T-shirts and tickets, I would do it.
It's all about the
What
t-shirt.
if
I mean, you guys are in the jerk business.
I was
heavy.
at Vinny's Gay Sex Festival '82. Yeah, you're right.
Jeffrey Epstein, and he's like a retarded version of Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
He's like, I molested a kid.
that was a baby.
Oopsie daisy, I raped a baby.
That's good, man.
Jeffrey Epstein.
That's a good Halloween costume.
Yeah.
That was
It's crazy that Chris
there
Tucker
was some other
was like
tall
on,
ass Chinese guy.
on Jeffrey Epstein's plane. That still gets
Yeah,
me.
that is really funny.
Real?
Yeah, of all the people, so people go on Jeffrey Epstein's plane, famous as being a plane to have sex with children
Yeah.
on,
That's
then
a
it's
child fuck
This is the
jet.
sex plane.
It's a
Goddamn.
child sex plane, and it's like Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton makes sense, Alan Dershowitz makes sense, Donald Trump makes sense,
Easy.
you know, Brian Singer, Kevin Spacey, all these like famous pedophiles, you know, David Geffen's on there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember who's on the manifest, but Chris Tucker too. I can only imagine as his character from
Damn!
from Fifth
That's a little boy's penis!
from Fifth Element.
Oh, Fifth Element.
Ruby Rose.
Oh yeah, which is the same character,
yeah,
just a
with
touch gayer.
Yeah.
just a little sprinkle.
Who else was on that
The
thing?
little Bob Barker microphone.
Yeah.
And what do we got going on in this room? They having sex with kids. Damn.
Who else was? Were there any other surprises on the plane that you can think of off the top? Like anybody that would anyone beloved? Like if Tom Hanks were on the child sex
Yeah.
plane,
I would,
that would
not
be so
I
funny.
would not be surprised if Tom.
You think Tom Hanks fucks kids?
the guy's in a lot of movies?
Oh, you think he doesn't want to, but he's like, fuck. If I don't fuck a kid
think-
soon, they're gonna.
I don't think
I'm
there's
a
any
snitch.
such thing as sustained success. The only way people continue to be successful is if there's like some sort of organization keeping people successful, and it relies on like mutual compromise through blackmail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Illuminati, basically.
Yeah. So like they force you to fuck a kid the first time. They convince you that like
Okay, so
know,
you think Bachelor Party Tom Hanks had to fuck a kid?
they're like it gives you some like
To even get off in the
life
game,
force
yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever. You gotta, and then they do it, and then they don't feel anything. They're like, yeah, of course nobody actually wants to fuck the kids except for Bill and Hillary Clinton.
Who are the masterminds behind all of this?
It's just a way to Obviously, it's the entirety of the kid fucking is happening in Tony and John Podesta's basement with the Clintons and Barack Obama.
Right? Yeah.
I would say Chris was there. Chris was there with the big boys.
Yeah. He's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Chris, we love having you around.
Oh, thank you, man.
With that scene in Rush Hour 2, when you ask him if he understands the words coming out of your mouth, boy, that really. Calm down.
Damn.
Chris, do me a favor and help me stuff this baby
Yeah.
wholesale into Hillary's pussy over here.
Chris, you
Got you covered, man.
That's it. Deeper. Deeper into my pussy.
Hell yeah, dude. And scene.
Pokemon, go down on me.
Okay, and then I can play Pokemon.
I'm repeating stuff I read on truth.com.
Truth.com, the anti-smoking
You know,
thing?
Yes.
you can't, smoking is bad for you. You could get cancer like this guy. He needed Adam to suck his dick.
That's rude and shady.
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
it's on
truth-
truth.com.
It's truth.com. dude.
Truth.com.
Look at truth.com. Don't smoke. And Israel controls the United States government. Those are the two things we cover here at truth.com is that smoking kills and Jeffrey Epstein was a Mossad agent that was funded by U.S. tax dollars.
What his girl Ghislaine or whatever the fuck?
Yeah.
It's Ghislaine. They don't, none of the, you don't pronounce any of the letters.
Does she merit us
Ghislaine?
pronouncing her name correctly?
You know what's funny? You saw that picture of her at In-N-Out?
Yeah, with the book.
It's fake.
It's not real.
And not only is it not real, you can look at archived pictures or archived copies of that article.
Uh-huh.
And when it first went up, it was like horrifically photoshopped. You can
Really?
there's like all of like the brick behind her back in the second picture is all glitched.
That's crazy.
And then there's in the background there's a picture of a bus stop, and people found where that In-N-Out is because it's in the article or
It's
whatever.
in the valley.
And they in the bus stop there's a poster for the movie Good Boys, and somebody went there and they're like, well, that poster isn't there. And then they called the company that manages that bus stop advertising thing. They're like, yeah, we've never had a poster for Good Boys there. So that was photoshopped in there. And it's just this weird like disinformation campaign.
It was way too on the nose.
Because the day before that
She was
picture
at
came out, they said
reading a
she-
fucking book about CIA guys getting killed.
Yeah.
It's like, this is not real.
Yeah, well,
This
the
is
day
crazy.
before it came out that she was in Boston living with a tech guy.
She could get it though.
Ghislaine?
I would let her suck me off.
You know what? Because of her
Well, it
connection.
seems like it's a weird disinformation campaign, but really all she would have to do is be like, Jeffrey manipulated me.
Yeah,
And
I
then
was a
fucking-
slave too.
I
And
was
then she would
raped.
be on stage with Kamala Harris in like 3 weeks, doing whatever dances, doing whatever stupid
Shooting.
dance, whatever dumb dance they think is going to win the election this time. That's what we're going to try again is a new dance.
Yep.
Because we're gonna sing Old Town Road with all of Jeffrey Epstein's associates on stage. We have Prince Andrew singing Old Town Road. We got a remix of it with Prince Andrew, and it's
Alan
kind of like a
Dershowitz.
Band-Aid thing.
Yeah.
We're doing like a Live Aid sort of thing. And
Yo,
it's Alan Dershowitz and Prince Andrew and Kamala Harris.
who's Prince
and
Andrew?
Jussie Smollett.
He's the son of the queen.
And
He's
we're-
what's his face's little brother? Charles,
I
Chucky's
think.
little bro.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, and he's
So Charles is
horny
never
for-
going to be king,
for
right?
girls.
Or he will when she dies.
Charles will be king, and then his son William will be king,
Nice.
and then the baby.
So Andrew is Chuck's bro who fucked kids. Is that who he is?
Yeah, Andrew fucks kids. Andrews too is like the Buckingham Palace. He retired from public life, and Buckingham Palace had to release a statement, which is like they're the royal family. It's not
Yeah.
like they have to worry about a
They
re-election.
could just say like it never happened.
Yeah, no, they can just say like he likes fucking kids. There's nothing you can do about it. He's
we're
the Prince
king.
of England. It's like, what do you want to do? You're speaking the language that our family forced you to speak. Anyways, yeah. So, but no, he's like, oh, he was appalled by the crimes Jeffrey Epstein's accused of.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, there's a picture of him at Jeffrey Epstein's house after all the charges, waving to an underage girl.
Is that real? I saw that too. I thought that was a joke too. Yeah, there's like a blurry ass photo of him. Like,
Yeah.
you get the Zoom kid tattooed on your belly.
Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Dude,
Maybe you could do shading on your cock to make it bigger.
no, like contour makeup.
Yeah, contour your cock.
It is nice knowing that the Zoom kid probably had to take a little trip to Epstein's Island with Brian.
Oh yeah, he had a couple
I
rough
really don't-
rides.
yeah, I
you know
don't
what I'm
like that
talking
kid.
about.
Yeah.
Damn.
Papa, I'm going to be in the commercial. What's that, Daddy? You're in the commercial.
No,
I have to fly on plane to be in commercial. I'm so proud of you.
he's never said that, Nick. You know for a fact he's never said that to
I'm
me.
going to rollerblade down to
Why with the rollerblades again?
to American Legion. I'm going to rollerblade down to the American Legion.
They would never
And
let him in. He was
I know.
from another-
They bully me every time I go past there. And I'm going to say my boy is in a picture. Hey, everybody, there's that gay rollerblade guy. Let's all laugh at him. 80-year-old veterans just in there playing pool on a table that's missing a leg.
Calling your dad gay.
Yeah. Nice rollerblades, gay boy. You ain't never gonna get in here to play shuffleboard. It's so funny that they were telling us in like
gas huffing
2002 that Osama bin Laden was just living in caves. That all of the terrorists were living in caves like bears.
Yeah, and he was straight up in a little fucking
in a
McMansion
mansion in Pakistan.
jacking off the DVDs.
listening to Katy Perry.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Was he?
Yeah.
I think he had he had Katy Perry. on his
Epstein's
computer.
playlists were hilarious. Too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What were they?
What did he listen to?
Like Tiesto and stuff.
Sick.
Absolutely, dude. Jeff is out there, dude. Jeff would love to be in Vegas if you could fuck children in there.
You can.
Can you?
Yeah, you saw that Ali G sketch.
It's sort of like a part of the local culture. A lot of people from Las Vegas are pedophiles.
Is that so?
Not from
Yeah, a
Las
lot of
Vegas. The
Jewish-
pedophiles go there.
There's a lot of Jewish pedophiles.
I don't
from
know
Las
about
Vegas.
that.
Well,
I
yeah.
think
Let's
that
see.
people
Well,
go
hold
to
on,
Vegas.
Adam. Let's just say
Okay. Well,
that's,
all right.
that's
I'll hold
probably
on.
an unfair
I
generalization.
will hold on.
Let's pick.
I forgot that you...
Well, no, Nick, hold on. Let's
Continue.
pick. It's not just everyone from Vegas. Let's think about the types of people that historically have molested children. You've got Vegas.
Yeah.
That's a type.
Yeah.
Entertainment industry.
Yeah.
And Jewish.
Yeah.
Historically,
So-
that's the profile. That fits the profile. Yes.
So it's not everyone from Vegas, but someone theoretically had all three of those things.
What about
certain
you know
type.
what's really getting the pass right now is the most powerful religious political institution for the last 2,000 years.
Watch him
The
spin
Rothschild family.
No,
Rothschild. The Church of the Rothschilds.
Yeah.
no, I think
Israel.
it's
The state of Israel.
some
the
fellas
Jewish-
from Rome.
No, you're right. You're right.
There were some fellas from Rome.
That's
that,
the cool thing about Greece. We got all our
Where's the
molesting
Catholic Church
done out of the way.
in Israel?
What do you mean
Uh,
in Israel?
Mount
You know,
Zion.
What's the cathedral that's in Israel, the Catholic Church?
The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a bunch of churches.
That's
got to
be the most evil place in the world.
No, I think it's-
Catholic Church
I don't
in
know if
Israel.
Can you imagine the pedophiles there?
That's the big leagues, baby.
Yeah.
That's what my bookie is like. It's the totally unauthorized, completely
The
illegal
cool guy. Way to
Child.
fucking no.
island slave
There are no children
Of
slaves
betting.
involved.
of betting.
of betting.
But it is
Of
cool.
betting.
They don't have that, but it's as cool as those things.
Yeah, if they had yes.
MyBookie.com. Imagine your Cessna
287 lands. I don't even know if that's one of them.
Whatever.
It
It's
sounds
okay.
right.
Your
I wouldn't
your
have.
dig is so hard.
I wouldn't have second
Cessna
guessed it.
287 lands on the strip, and the blades are kicking up a windstorm, and there's a guy in a linen suit with a long face and short gums.
Yes.
And he goes,
Gray hair.
"So good to see you back at the island." You know?
Yeah.
And you say, "Jeffy, baby, I thought they got you," and he's like, "They'll never get me."
I don't know if that's how he spoke.
Oh, come on. You
No,
know
it
they'll
is.
never get me.
It is,
Did he?
yeah. It's like we've rebranded the island as my bookie. So join me in my Jewish temple / piano playing room.
I don't know if it was a Jewish temple.
Well, those are the only two explanations I saw. Is that it was a place for him to Jewishly play piano as part of his religion.
That sounds like a good excuse.
I was like, I mean, why? That's such like of any explanation that you could come up with.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, you know how Jews need a creepy temple to play piano in?
Yeah,
by
we've all been to
themselves?
synagogues.
Right. Like the bad guy Owl from Rockadoodle.
Like you think.
Well, I thought that's what this Epstein thing was going to be.
Yeah.
You know, I really thought that people would run with the Epstein thing and then find some dirt on Trump that also implicates like Clinton and all these other people. Unfortunately, I guess, Epstein killed himself.
Poor guy
in
killed
his
himself.
cell, and the guards that were watching
All
him
the guilt had gotten to him.
Yeah, the guards that were watching him weren't employees, and there's no record of them, and the cameras weren't working. Both of them.
Yeah.
And that's
really fucking bad luck.
Yeah, it's really weird that happened, and there's been no inquiry into the weird temple on his island or like where all the evidence from the case went, or not.
Yeah, dude, you gotta let go and let God, dude.
Yeah,
you can't let shit like that drag out.
You just can't even think about it. It's just like
didn't some lady that accused Prince Andrew like die in a plane crash or something?
And it's also now there's all these like dipshits trying to be like, yeah, if you care about Epstein that much, it's like there's other things going on. It's like, no, there's not. there really isn't. You're trying to hand wash that as like fucking like, conspiracy like that fucking thing. Believing in Epstein conspiracies isn't a personality, which it's like. Yeah, that's not why people care about it.
Yeah. We were so close to having some wild shit blown open.
Yeah, right.
Like, listen, I'm
such
saying,
an obvious case of fucking like corruption and cover up.
And like, you can say there's important shit that needs your attention. That's fine.
Yeah.
But you have to realize this is some wild ass shit.
Yeah.
The motherfucker got murdered. No one, like, he clearly did.
Kevin Spacey just murdered somebody.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, it's just like all these people that are connected. Murdering people, murdering the one of them that got caught, dead to rights. Ghislaine Maxwell, just no interest in finding that bitch.
Yeah,
no one cares.